Thank you for calling support. My name is Kevin. How can I help you?
Is this Mr. Singh, Arjun Singh?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the owner of the website?
No, ma'am. I'm a supervisor here.
Can you tell me why you're having your employees impersonate Norton?
Yes, ma'am. We give support for Norton Security.
That was not what my question,
So are
Mr.
you facing
Singh.
any problem with
That
it?
was not my question, Mr. Singh. I asked you why you're allowing or encouraging your employees to impersonate Norton.
Anything happened, ma'am? Can you tell me in brief so that I can...
Flashback.
Someone else is looking to be connected to your network, to your email. Do you know anyone from Florida and South Dakota?
Yes, but they don't have my computer. I have my computer. That's the reason why I don't want any remote connections on my computer because I'm trying to protect myself. How do you know
They
somebody?
are not connected remotely.
Mm-hmm.
They are accessing your IP address, and the reason why you were not able to install WebRoot security because on the other end they were trying to do the same thing. Your computer has virus. I didn't like that.
Yes, you did. You said I was hacked. You said my IP address was hacked. You never,
But the
ever.
information I got at that time,
The
From
phone
who?
call you are hearing was deliberately made to waste the time of a scammer impersonating a legitimate business with the intent of defrauding everyday citizens from their cold hard savings. This is a practice known as scam baiting, and we scam baiters use every single resource available not only to put an end to their operations, but also to provide justice for individuals who were scammed. A public forum was created for these scam baiters on December 14, 2016, thanks to a legendary baiter under the identity of Augmented Thunder. And in the nearly 7 years since its founding, we scam baiters have taken down hundreds, if not thousands, of operations, drained them of their profits, and even had government authorities intervene. Much of our resources and success stories revolve around scam operations in the world's most populous nation, known for its rich history, diverse culture, and vibrant economy. A nation that is widely considered the scam capital of the world, the Republic of India.
Please hold for a supervisor.
The South Asian nation, with a population of over 1.3 billion people, has made significant progress in various fields and is considered the home to several renowned companies and a growing middle class. But deep within a legitimate business tells a whole other story.
This side, Mark Anderson. I'm calling you from Windows. This call is regarding your computer, ma'am.
Hundreds of businesses across the nation play host to fraudulent operations that usually involve impersonating legitimate organizations such as Microsoft, Amazon, PayPal, and the Geek Squad. However, instead of making cold calls to victims across the globe, they want you to call them directly.
Critical alert from Microsoft.
One of the more prominent ways the scammers force you to call them is with a fake security warning, usually claiming that your computer was infected with a Trojan spyware designed to steal your personal information. A toll-free number is often listed and carried on a sheet by the likes of Bandwidth.com, Lumen Technologies, Toll Exchange, or IntelliQuint. When called, the scammer will greet themselves and ask the victim what happened to their computer, but this is all part of their script, carefully formulated to make them sound as legitimate as possible to unsuspecting people, while also claiming that someone hacked into your computer within the past 48 hours and that you need to connect it with their secure server or install temporary securities through a remote connection tool that only serves to give them complete control of your computer.
They're able to disable input where you can't type or use your keyboard or use your mouse. They're also able to blank the screen out. So if they're manipulating your bank, then you can't see what's going on.
Once they have your information, they will continually drain you of your hard-earned money through direct transfers and the formation of new bank accounts under your name, and instead of receiving technical support for a fake virus you clicked onto from a sketchy website, you essentially became a victim of identity theft. But that's if you closely follow their script. When do you call a scammer? You are often asked if you are using a personal computer or a work computer, and if you shop on e-commerce platforms or do any online banking. If they don't see a way to make a profit off of your personal information, they'll either hang up or ask you to turn off your computer for a couple hours, if any calls made to them actually cost them money in the process. Some scammers are more insistent than others, often calling victims back on a personal phone number they purchased from an American money mule via WhatsApp and Telegram. This is often the case if they purchase Magic Jack numbers, as WiMAX Communications will totally brick any of their USB devices if they are associated with fraudulent calls. Others are more intricate, often masking their security warning under a fake porn site that asks you if you are above the age of consent. But if you want to go further down this rabbit hole, there's even some scammers that won't request access to your computer at all, but rather demand your banking details up front by threatening to report you to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children because the supposed hacker downloaded child porn from Pornhub through your device.
Uh-oh, that sounds like pedophilia. Stop!
But if they do want access to your computer, they'll often have you run Microsoft Quick Assist or download programs like UltraViewer from their web browser. This is because some companies like AnyDesk have caught on to the fact that their program was countlessly being used by these fraudulent organizations and responded by partnering up with scambaiters across the globe to stop them dead in their tracks.
I'll download AnyDesk and do everything the scammers ask, but what they don't know is that I'm not a victim, and I'm communicating directly with AnyDesk, and anytime they connect to my computer, their entire call center is going to get shut down.
So, even if they do gain access to someone's computer, it will likely be a virtual machine by an experienced scambaiter who will either continue wasting their time or respond in a more destructive manner.
Yeah, bro. What do you think, bro? What happened, bro? What happened?
Some of the scambaiters we follow or associate with are very creative, as is the case with Jim Browning, Art Kulik, and Ashton Bainham, who collaborated with former NASA employee Mark Rober in sending a series of relatively harmless pranks to the doorsteps of 3 fraudulent operations: Onch Info Solutions, MET Technologies, and VRM Business Services. This was an incredibly risky endeavor given the tightened security and use of CCTV cameras across their call centers, but very rewarding once local authorities decided to intervene. With Mark's help, the 3 released mice, cockroaches, smoke grenades, stink bombs, suspicious packages for their bosses, and Mark's patented Glitter Bomb 4.0, complete with the same fart spray that almost killed Macaulay Culkin. The information we obtained was used in an elaborate thread that I created, logging every single detail about how the companies operated, including phone numbers, email addresses, social media accounts, and even subsidiaries or shell companies. MET was the first to be hit shortly after, with 15 individuals being arrested by the Kolkata Cybercrime Police on suspicion of cheating, fraud, forgery, and criminal conspiracy. This was soon followed with the arrests of 13 other individuals associated with VRM Business Services and Onch Info Solutions, who have since been taken down. MET remained active until this past August, when their owner and managing director Kunal Gupta was arrested without bail while attempting to evade the money laundering charges by fleeing to the United Arab Emirates, as well as additional charges for operating an illegal gambling ring with the money he stole alongside his employees and family members. All of Gupta's assets, valued at just over 67 crore or $8 million, were seized by the Enforcement Directorate, who are still investigating at the time of recording. Their scam operations were effectively terminated, but several others remain active under completely new identities, and you'll see what I mean for part 2 in next weekend's Scambait Sunday.